बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम।
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon to dear students. Well, this is our language class and we know in the previous class we have learned about common, proper and collective noun. So for this we are going to start its exercise C and exercise D. We will do these exercises in our book, in our grammar book, okay? That is available on page number 4 and page number 5. First of all, let's discuss about what is common noun. The thing which we see in common, that is common noun. The name of everything. You say down common noun. What about proper noun? If we are talking about a particular thing, person or place, so we can say it's a proper noun. If we are talking about a particular thing. What about collective noun? If we are talking about a common or proper noun and its collection. Its collection and a group of similar things. So we can say it's a collective noun. So now for this you have to open your book, page number 4, and you need to hold pencil in your hand. We will do exercise C first. Okay, hold your pencil in your hand. So we are going to start exercise C, available on page number 4. Okay. What we have to do here, fill in the blanks with suitable collective nouns. Fill in the blanks with the suitable collective noun. Here we are going to start an exercise about collective noun. We know what is collective noun? It's a collection or group of common or proper noun chosen from the given list. Here is the list available, so we have to choose from this table and we have to fill this all blanks. We are having 12 blanks, so we have to choose from this table and have to fill these blanks. Okay. Row, let's read these words. Row, pack, chess, crew, band, coven, herd, litter, crop, nest, library, troop. Okay, so these are words. We have to fill these blanks with the help of these words which is given on the table. So let's start. Just hold your pencil and you have to do with me. Okay class? Okay, let's start. Number 1. Kamran choose the smallest puppy. Kamran choose the smallest puppy for the dash as his pet. Litter. What we will do? We will just mark this number 1. Okay, litter. So we will write here. Number 2. All the furniture the room had was a bed and a dash of drawers. Okay, so what we will write in number 2? We will write all the furniture the room had was a bed and a dash of drawers. That is chess. We will write it in number 2. Just mark it with 2. Now let's move toward number 3. Somebody had stolen the valuable dash of pearls. Somebody had stolen the valuable dash of pearls. What row? We will see here number 3. Just mark here. So you will write it later. Number 3, answer is row. Now what about number 4? The dash of the sinking ship managed to save all the passengers. The dash of the sinking ship managed to save all the passengers. What will come in the answer? Crew. It is written over here. Just mark here. Number 4. Okay, let's move toward number 5. The dash of witches met at midnight in the wood. The dash of witches met at midnight in the wood. The answer is Cowen. It is written here. Just write down here number 5. Okay. Number 6. The dash of actors were rehearsing a new play. The dash of actors were rehearsing a new play. What will come in the answer? Trope. Okay. It's written here. Just write down number 6. Number 7. Now let's move toward number 7. When they cut down the tree, they found a dash of snakes in it. When they cut down the tree, they found a dash of snakes in it. What they found? Nest. Okay, so you can just mark here number 7. Got it? Now let's move toward number 8. The magician showed us many tricks with a dash of cards. The magician showed us many tricks with a pack. The answer is with a pack of cards. So just find out here where is the pack. Yeah, here. We will write here number 8. Number 9. We saw a dash of elephants crossing the river. We saw a dash of elephants crossing the river. We found a herd of elephants. What will come in the blank? The herd. So you can see it here. Just write number 9. What about number 10? The dash of the robbers were hiding. The dash of robbers was hiding in the forest. The dash of robbers, the band of robbers. Okay, we are talking about band of robbers. Just find out here. Yeah, here it is. We will write here number 10. So we will write down in which blanks? In number 10 blank. Okay. Number 11. The dash of soldiers crossed the bridge at night. The dash of soldier crossed the bridge at night. The troop. T-R-O-O-P. T-R-O-O-P. Okay. Number 12. Our school dash has many interesting books. Our school dash has many interesting books. What will come in the blanks? Library. We are talking about number 12. So we will find library here and mark number 12. Okay. So we will done. Let's see. Number 1 is litter. Number 2 chest. Number 3 rope. Number 4 crew. Number 5 coven. Number 6 trope. Number 7 nest. Number 8 pack. Number 9 herd. Number 10 band. Number 11 troop. Number 12 is library. Okay. So now we are moving toward exercise D. Just look here. After this we are having exercise D. So we are starting it. What we have to do in this exercise, pick out the nouns. Pick out the nouns from the following sentence and state whether they are proper, common or collective. What we have to do, we have to pick noun from this sentence and we have to tell them whether it is common noun, it is proper noun or it is collective noun. It is already marked, so we just have to tell them it is which noun, either common, collective or proper noun. So let's read number 1. My mother bought a bunch of bananas from the market. My mother bought a bunch of bananas from the market. What we have to do, we will write here mother. You can see a line available here. You have to write, okay, not the complete sentence, but you have to mark or write here only the nouns. Mother. You can see some other common noun, bananas and market. First of all, we will mark here mother is common noun. Bunch, we know it's a collective noun. What about bananas? It's a again common noun because it's a common thing. What about this market? Market, is it common, proper or collective? Yes, it is common noun. So we will write here the answer: market, bananas, mother, and these are common noun. So we write here close with the bracket. Now we have to show also the collective noun. We will write here bunch, that is collective noun. Okay, it's both C and C, and that's why we are not identifying them. So we will write here the complete collective noun. Just do it as I did. Okay, now next page, page number 5. Here what we are having, number 2. The gang of thieves broke into and robbed a bank. The gang of thieves broke into and robbed a bank. So we will just find out what about this gang. We know it's a collection of thieves. So we will write here collective. What about thieves? It's a common noun. What about bank? I am not talking about a particular bank. So we write here common noun, CN. So again you have to do what? You will write here thieves and bank. These both are common nouns, so we write them together, and we will mention in the bracket that these are common nouns. What about this gang? Again you will write here collective. Okay, same you have to do. Number 3, Jesse Owens was a famous runner. So we will write here, it's a particular name of a person, so we will write here proper noun. So we will write here proper noun. Okay, what about a runner? Runner is a common thing. So just like this I did solve, so you have to solve all this in the same manner. Okay, I am just making you write here. You will just solve on these available lines in the same manner. Okay, so now number 4, she was looking at an album of old photographs. What about album? It's a collective noun. Okay, what about photographs? It's a common. Okay, you will just have to copy on these lines and tell them either it is collective or common noun. Okay, not only you will just write here, you just have to write on these lines as well. Okay, now number 5, the team I support won the match. The team, it's a collection of players. So we can write here team is a collective noun. What about match? It's a common thing. So we write here common noun. What about number 6? The lady had a bunch of keys in her pocket. The lady had a bunch of keys in her pocket. The lady is common noun. Bunch is collective noun. Keys is common noun again. Pocket is again collective noun. So we will write lady and keys together and mention here CN. Okay, and we will write bunch and pocket and mention them that these are collective noun. What about number 7? A band of musicians was sitting on the stage. Band is collective noun, musician is common noun, and stage is again common noun. Number 8. Only a small group of people had come to listen to the speaker. Only a small group of people. Group we will say it's a collective noun. People is common noun. What about the speaker? It's again a common noun. Now let's move toward number 9. Julius Caesar was a great Roman general. Okay, it's a particular name. So we will write here proper noun. What we will write here? A proper noun. What about general? It's a common noun. Okay, so we will write here, yes, Kasser, P, and because it's a proper noun. In general, we will have to complete, that is CN. Okay. Number 10. The guest was given a bouquet of flowers. The guest was given a bouquet of flowers. The guest is common noun because we are not talking about a particular guest. Okay. The bouquet is a collective noun. Flowers, we know, it's a common noun. So we have written here common noun. Number 11. The farmer bound up the sheaves of corn. The farmer bound up the sheaves of corn. The farmer is common noun. Sheaves is a collective noun. What about corn? It's a again common noun. So you have to write on this line. For all the sentence, you have to write on these available lines. Okay. Number 12 is, the fleet of warships in a harbor was destroyed by the enemy. Fleet is a collective noun. Warships is a common noun. Harbor is a common noun. So you have to write on these lines as I did, that I wrote here. For example, first I mention here either it is common or proper. Then I have to write only the word which is common or proper noun. I have to tell them here. Okay. So now we are moving to our next topic, that is concrete and abstract noun. We have also discussed in our previous class about concrete and abstract noun. Okay. So what is the concrete noun first? The common noun which we can see and touch. It is a common or proper noun that we can see and touch. That we can see and touch. We can see and we can touch as well. For example, this is the boat, I can see and I can also touch this. Okay. Now let's move toward the abstract noun. Abstract noun, it's a common or proper noun which we cannot touch and see. So we can say it's a opposite to concrete noun. We cannot touch, we cannot see. In concrete we can touch, we can see. But here we cannot touch, we cannot see. But can hear, think and feel. We can hear, we can think and we can feel. For example, I am giving the example of concrete noun. I gave you example of boat. It can be seen, it can be touched. For example, this marker, I can see this marker and I can touch as well. Okay. Now let's move toward abstract noun. So its example is, if I say I cannot touch and I cannot see, abstract noun, but I can hear. So I can hear some music. So I can say the music is abstract noun. Okay. The music is abstract noun. Think. We think about something, so it's also a abstract noun. We can feel. We can feel sweetness. We can feel love. So it's also a example of abstract noun. Now we are having some exercise of abstract noun. Okay, you have to do these both the definition in your copy. After this topic of common, proper and collective noun, you have to maintain a title page for this topic, that is concrete and abstract noun. This is your homework that you have to write definition of these two. Okay, that is concrete and abstract noun. Homework is, just have to define concrete and abstract noun in your copy with examples. Okay, you have to mention their examples too. Okay, for this we are having our exercise available on page number 7. Exercise page number 7. Okay, so we are having exercise. Now we will start solving this. How we will solve this? First of all, you have to mention classwork and date. At the top of the page you will mention. Okay, we have done it before. What we have to do in this exercise available on page number 7. Question is, hold your pencil and you have to do with me. Okay, yeah, state whether the underlined nouns are proper, common. Okay, what we have to do? We have to do it same as we do in the previous exercise. What we have to do, we can see here some underlined words. We will tell either it is proper noun or it is common noun. We have to identify them. What the questions say, in the case of common nouns. In the case of common noun, if you find some common noun, what you have to do, point out whether they are concrete or abstract. If you find somewhere in these underlined words a common noun, so you have to further tell it is concrete and abstract. Okay, so first let me solve. The sun gives the earth light and heat. The sun gives the earth light and heat. This is your book work. Okay, so you have to do this, page number 7 in your book. Simply there is some underlined words. You will mention that it is common, abstract or proper or concrete noun. You have to tell them. And if you find some common noun, you have to further explain them. Either it is concrete or it is abstract noun. You will do this work in your book. You will just do as I did, just it is underlined. Just write down here at the top what is collective noun or proper noun or concrete or abstract noun. We have to tell them. First let me read. The sun gives the earth light and heat. Now we have to tell them either it is common, proper, concrete or abstract. Okay, the sun gives the earth light and heat. The sun is concrete noun. Okay, because we cannot because we can see the sun, so we can say it's a concrete noun. For concrete we have mentioned here CN. There is no need to do this work in the copy. You just have to do this work in your book, and you can see available on portal, so you can just do from there. I have done in the previous class, so you can check from the portal. Simply you just have to do what, just it is available the underlined word. You just have to mention here on the top that either it is concrete, abstract, proper. Okay, for example, light, it's a abstract noun. We cannot see, we cannot touch. It's a abstract noun. Okay, so just you have to mark here. There is no need to do in the copy. This one, page number 7. You can get it from the portal. So what you have to do in your copy, you just simply make a title page first and make index and write down the definition. Not this one, you can get it from the portal. The definition of concrete and abstract noun. Okay, so this is all about today's class. If you have any question, just ask me in the Zoom class. Okay, for this, Allah Hafiz and take care.